Hi everyone, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. This video is to share my projects that I made for In Love Art. And I'm also going to hashtag this Saturday Morning Makes for this weekend. So anyway, these are the dies that I received from In Love Art. And these are the dies that I worked with and I made projects too. The link for the store will be down below. There will also be a discount code for you. And if you're going to place an order, I'd appreciate if you used my discount code. It just shows the store. I don't get anything for it. It just shows the store that they're getting people to come over and look at the stuff on their website, and they came from my channel. So it just shows that so then I can keep working with them, and they will keep supplying me with the dies to share on my channel. Okay, so the links to each one of these dies will also be down below. You can go quickly to right where it is and find it. Okay, so I also used a lot of other dies and stuff for my stash to create my projects, and I'll point those out. But the main focus is these three stamp sets, die sets from the In Love Art. And I know they say Coco Rosa, but this is actually In Love Art. Okay, all right, so the first one I used was this bunny set, and these cute little bunnies. You have all the little pieces and the parts for him. There's some flowers in here, so you could have the bunnies holding the flowers. And then there's a cracked egg that is supposed to go over this bunny's head. I didn't like the way it looked, so what I did was I took these bunny ears that's supposed to go on him, and I just put the ears on him, and he has floppy ears instead of the egg. I did do some samples, and I'll show you why I don't like the egg. Okay, so this is going to be like the other bunny, and I think he's pretty cute. I messed up on one of these. I don't like the way I outlined the mouth. So when I did my project, I went back in and I eliminated putting the pen on the mouth, you know. And then here's one of the other bunnies, and that's what I did with him, because this is the one with the cracked egg on his head. Sorry, my dog's gonna go bark. There's a horse and buggy going by the house. Anyway, the upside down shell, I didn't like that. If you see that, let me know if you like that. I don't know, something about it I just didn't like. So instead of having him like that, I made him like this, and I just added his eyes in, and I eliminated the marks with the pen because I just think it messed the face up. I'm very particular when it comes to stuff like that, and I didn't like it. So all right, so those are them, and there must be something in this thing that is still wet because I got black on my hands. Okay, so there's that set. Okay, and then there was this set, and this set has the carrots, the different size carrots, and it has the leaves and the toppers that go on top of the carrots, and it has a bow, and it also has a flower, but I did not use the flower. So we have this one here, and there's the bow. I had a couple extras I cut out. And then the last die that I used was the pocket with the Easter bunny ears, and then it says Happy Easter. It has, you can take these out, and then you can just add them onto any project if you like, because these are separated from the pocket itself. Okay, all right, so I'll put these over here, and then I'll show you some of my projects real quick. I don't know what that black is. I don't want to mess my cards up. Okay, get that off. All right, so I did bag toppers, and I used a die from my stash for the bag topper. And if you're interested in anything else that I used that was not In Love Art, I'll share those dies at the end of the video. Okay, so this here is the bag topper that I did, and using this bunny, you know, the one that I was supposed to have the cracked egg, and instead I did him, you know, with the floppy ears, added a little flower in his hand. I did the hello bean, jelly beans on this one. And these dies that say jelly beans, this is a word die set from Erica Scrap Diva Design. And then I put these enamel dots I thought are really pretty because they're the pastels Easter. So I put those on there. And I think it came out really, really cute. There's the back. I just added paper and then I stamped my name. And of course, you don't do the inside because that's the part that's going to go over the bag when you put it on the bag. Okay. And this die does not come with where it opens like this. So what I did was when I put the die on the paper, I just left a piece at the top, not so it wouldn't cut into the paper. And that's what gave me the you know, so it would open like that. Okay, so that one. And then here's another one I did. And it's really, really cute. It says jelly beans. And I was thinking you could fill the bag with jelly beans and then put this on top and staple it on. It'd be a really cute treat for, you know, anybody. But isn't that little white bunny so cute? And without doing the pen on the mouth and the whiskers, I think he's way better. And I did put stickles on the words jelly bean and then in the inside of the ears and on the flowers. I did that with this one too. I put the stickles on the words, on the bow. And the little bow came from a different die set that I have. But I think they came out really, really cute. Adorable, right? Okay. I did use that same die and I made a few cards. Okay, so here's the first one. And I have a nesting set that's shaped like an egg. And I got that from AliExpress a few years back. And I actually got it from the store, the Surprise Creation store. And it's a nesting set of eggs. And I'll show that at the end of the video. But this one is so cute. And I got the Happy Spring on this one. I used the stickles on the words, on the bow and the flower. The papers came from my Easter stash of papers. And then I did the inside like this. And then I just stamped the back. So cute, right? And that was the first one I did. And then I did this one. And this one I used some carrot paper in the background. I did the Happy Spring again, but in different colors. And there's that little bunny. Oh, and the die, what I did for the grass, now I used my Martha Stewart punch. This one here, it says grass. I used that punch and I went across a piece of paper. And then I took that paper and put just the bottom of the egg that had the stitching on it and ran it through the Big Shot machine. So it gave me the grass that I have behind here, but it also gave me the stitching. So the stitching is complete because it goes down the egg here and it continues on the bottom of the grass and comes back around. So I did that for that one and that one. You can see more of the grass in this one. This one had a bigger piece of grass. But you see how it has the stitching and it just blends in with that egg? Well, that's what I did when, you know, so I would be able to see the stitching and have it complete. So that was this one. And then this one, of course, inside and the Tina Kappa. And the way I did this was the same way I did the bag toppers. You just don't put the end of the die all the way on your paper. You lay it off a little bit and make sure that you have a double layered paper, and then it will cut and then keep these pieces together and you can create a card with it. And you could do that with any die. Any die would be awesome with that. Okay. All right. And let's see. Then I did cards with the pocket. We'll do the pocket next. Okay. So these were them, and this is the pocket. So the first card I did was this one here. And there's the pocket right there and the bunny ears. And I used my stamp set from Lily of the Valley, and I'll share that at the end of the video. And I did the window with acetate. So there's acetate in there. It's popped up on foam, the whole outside of that. And there's those little clay pieces from Hobby Lobby, and I just stuck them on there with some glue. And I used stickles to put in the middle of all the flowers on the card on the paper, so when it turns you see the sparkle and the glitter. And how I did the inside was there's the bunny in the window, but then when you open the card, here's the bunny. I decorated here. Here you can write, and this is a stitched penny black die that I have. So you can write your message here. And then over on this side, I put the frame again over the back side so it would cover the acetate. And then I did the Happy Easter and glitter paper for the inside. So the bunny's actually inside, but when you close it, there he is in the window. I think this is a really fun card. And then the little pink circles are the clay bits from Hobby Lobby. And then these little pink gems. What happened was I cut the paper too short here, and I wanted to cover it up, so I just added these gems that match the glitter paper. So you can't even see where I messed up on there. I didn't want to have to redo the whole thing. And this is the paper without the glitter. You see the flower paper? And on the front, I put the glitter on it. So, and then there's the back. Now, I have to tell you a little secret, if you don't already know. These card bases that you get in the box card things, if they are waxy, they do not hold the when you stamp your name or your stamp in the back. I did it twice, and both times that I stamped it, it rubbed right off. Even after letting it dry, it rubbed right off. So I decided I was going to cover it up with this paper and then stamp my thing on a regular piece of paper and then stick it down here. But if your card is waxy, that ink is not going to dry or be on this. It won't stay on your card in the back. So isn't that cute? I absolutely love this little bunny from Lily of the Valley. That set, I'll show you that set, but it is super cute. So there's that. And that's using that pocket die and the Happy Easter. Okay. And then here's another one I did. And this one is the shaker with the clay pieces from Hobby Lobby. So there's the pocket. And the acetate and it's popped on foam. And then I used some cute bunny paper I had in my stash with the pink gingham. And the gingham mat is cut with the penny black stitch die. And then I added some Doodlebug little heart enamel dots down here and here in the corner. And then I put the Happy Easter with the glitter paper on the front of the acetate. But then you have those little clay pieces that have little bunnies and carrots and, you know, spring colors. That's Harley breathing, if you can hear her. Sorry. She might be dreaming. Okay, so then you open it up, and I brought the cute little bunny paper in the gingham back inside. And then I did a mat for you to write your message. And then the back looks like that. Again, I was using these card bases that have that wax on them. But isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. So adorable. So those were the two cards I made with that die set. Okay. I know, I've been busy. And then I used this one. This is the carrot die set. Okay. And I did two cards with that as well. All right. So here's this one. And I used some dies in my stash and alphabet die set. And I cut out the word spring. And I put it down this way. This is my vintage Easter paper. It's really pretty. And then I distressed the sides with gathered twig, I think it was. And I distressed the sides of the carrot as well. Used a little burlap trim for a little bow here. And then here's the inside. And then there's my signature on the back. And all I do is bring the same papers from the front into the inside. And I just happen to have this solid pink. It's an off pink color. And I think it went perfect with the background papers. So there's that one. And that was the first one I did with that die. And then I did this one. In this one, I did a fussy cut. I have a stamp set, and I'll show it to you right here. This is the stamp set I used. This is from Darcy's. It's a Darcy stamp set. And you get the basket, and then you get this part. It's a separate stamp, but it goes on here to make the little napkin or thing sticking out of the basket. So these are stamps in my stash that I used to make the basket. And then I added all these little carrots from the set in the basket. There's the little bow, and I used glitter paper to do the bow. And then down here it says blessings. So a cute little Easter card, and the word blessings came from that Erica's set. I'll show it to you. So that is that. And then here's the inside. And all the pieces are, distressed on the outside with that gathered twig. I'll put another carrot in there. You have room to write. And then my signature on the back. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it so much, you guys. I was having a blast when I was making all these Easter. It's about time we get some spring weather. Yesterday was 60 and it was beautiful here. And then today it's 30 and it's been raining all day. So go figure. But anyway, those are all my projects that I did for In Love Art and hashtag Satmore Makes. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to quickly go over the other stamps that I used. I mean, the other dies and stamps that I used. In just 1 second. I just wanted you to view all this happy beautifulness. Okay, so the bow, when I was looking for the bow to put it on this rabbit, I wanted a tiny bow and I didn't know where I know I had one, I just couldn't find it. But anyway, I found this DIY shop gingerbread couple, and this little bow right there in that set is what I used for the top of the bunny's head. Okay, you already know that I used my Martha Stewart Grass Punch and the other, these dies, stamps, okay? And then I used, this is the Penny Black rectangle stitched set. And I used that on the insides. I used it on this shaker card one here on the outside, and then for the mats on the inside, okay? This is the alphabet set. It's a dotted alphabet set, and I believe I got this on AliExpress and don't know what store because I got it a long time ago. This was the bag topper that I used, and of course I used the large one. And it's a large and small bag topper. And these came from AliExpress as well. And I did not, they just say AliExpress shaker toppers. But this is what I mean when I said to do it, because you only get one die. So you have to leave the top of this off your paper when you're cutting it, so you would get the actual flip, like two sides, okay? These were the words that I used when I did my blessings, and that was the Hello Spring and the jelly beans. These are all come from Erica's word dies, and I have the die 1 and then word set 2. Okay, so these came from Erica's shop if you're looking for those. That cute, adorable little bunny came from the LOTV Lily of the Valley stamps. And there she is right there. That cute, adorable little bunny that I put in here in the card. Okay, so that's that. And then here's the egg set that I was telling you about. It's a nesting egg set. It's a double stitched, and it came from the Surprise Creation store on AliExpress. This is an awesome die. I love that you have all the different ones. Okay, so those are the other dies that outside of the In Love Art that I used. Again, here's the carrot one. This one here is the bunnies. And then this one is the bunny pocket. Okay, and like I said, the links for these 3 will be down below if you want to click on them. If you decide to purchase, if you use my discount code, you'll get a discount, and it will also show the In Love Art Shop that I'm creating business for them from my videos. And that helps me. It helps me continue to work with them and continue to get the dies to work with. Okay, so I hope you like my projects. I hope you all have a beautiful Saturday and an awesome Sunday tomorrow. And I hope you get some crafty time in. So thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.